From the menu to the presentation, we have got ideas to help bring your holiday party to the next level.
And joining us with unique ideas is Danielle Salvetti from BJ'S Wholesale Club. Danielle, so good to have you back.
Happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays.
So we are going to do something, well, super fun. Obviously, you can see all the color that's here. What are we going to be making?
Well, we're going to make not your average ham, I guess you could say, for the holidays. This is a great idea for Christmas Eve, maybe, and we're going to do some shish kebabs. So what I brought with us is a variety of different items that we can use. You're going to use your typical skewer. Nothing big, lots of color. You want to use lots of color. So we brought some eggplant, some peppers, some mushrooms, some sweet potatoes, some tomatoes, and some butternut squash.
I don't know if I was supposed to. I just got started.
Dig in,
okay.
Absolutely. So go ahead and put on what you want. For the meats, we actually have some pork. We have swordfish for your fish lovers. We also have some steak tips and some chicken.
Now, can you combine all of these in the grill? Are they all going to cook at the same temperature? Will it be all right, you think?
You can combine them all. That's absolutely fine. And if it's a little bit too cold outside, maybe it's cold outside, and you don't want to use your grill, you can use your pans inside, pots and pans. If you have one of the stovetop grills, use one of those. If not, fill a pan up with some olive oil and go ahead and grill away.
Yeah, I like to stay cozy inside, so that's a good option.
Using your grill in the winter is great when you have no power. So
that's true. That's a good time for it.
It doesn't matter how cold it is. Go out and grill.
Dropping the sweet potatoes there. We also have a variety of different herbs you can use and seasonings. We have some sweet chilies, some roasted sesame and ginger. So if you want to actually add mix and match just to give your palate a different taste on your kebabs, you can rub them on there or you can sprinkle them on there like I did here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put our little kebab right in here. Sometimes it might not fit, so you might have to break the wood a little bit, which is totally okay. And you're just going to grill it in there.
Okay, there we go.
Kebab is full. That's okay. You can put half the wood in there.
I think you exploded your tomato.
This is my dream kebab.
Yeah,
There's so
he
many
squished
different
his
kinds
tomato.
of meat and vegetables. Oh, I'm in love.
And you're going to cook this until it's your chicken and your meats are thoroughly cooked. Also, you're going to know too, your sweet potatoes might take a little bit longer, and your butternut squash.
Right.
So you want it to be soft, so you're not going to break it.
Could you pre-cook them a little? Would you say, or just keep a?
I would recommend pre-cooking them, even if you put them in the microwave just to soften them up just a little bit.
Really?
If you don't, absolutely.
So now notice you have some of them are rubs and spices that you put on prior to cooking them, but you have a dipping sauce that you would use after, right?
Well, you could do both. You could put it on before, or you could put it on after. Especially with the seasonings too, if you want to rub them on there beforehand, or if you want to do it after. It's just to give a little bit of a taste. Your palate enjoys a lot of different little tastes and
flavors.
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for.
It's all about variety.
It's all about variety. Absolutely.
Not just the spice.
Yeah, you could have like a DIY shish kebab buffet at your party. People could just make their own and, put whatever seasonings
This is
they
great
want.
for kids too.
That is
this is great fun.
So this might be the main course, but we have some appetizers too. Let's talk about this cheese plus plate. It's not just cheese on there.
The cheese plus,
Yes,
exactly.
cheese.
There's some cheese and
and
crackers, some Wesley Farm cheese, and we also have a great brie. And of course, like you mentioned before, you can have brie heated up or you can have it cold. Delicious, and it can go on the cheese board. We do sell out at BJ'S Wholesale Club too. It comes with the little knives. So that's a great little starter too.
It looks so pretty. It looks almost, I mean, it's real food, but it almost looks fake. It looks so nice.
And the grapes are nice and yummy.
Yeah.
They're huge.
I know.
So while this is cooking, I actually just wanted to show you the finished product too of the kebabs. This is what it's going to look like when you're done, and of course you can take them off of the skewers and just use toothpicks to eat them, or you can actually, like I said, not your average ham, you can just eat it like that for
skip
dinner
the
and
holiday ham if you want. This is definitely you're getting a full meal here.
Exactly.
Lots of protein.
Just have a lot of them.
Wait, now are these, can I eat these?
Of
Are
course.
these edible? All right.
Of course you can. Of course you can.
Now,
I'll eat them
Danielle,
during the commercial.
once you have the menu set, you know what you're going to eat, you have to make your table look pretty, of course. So now we have the tablescape. Some ideas to make your table look pretty. So
this is my
here?
favorite part of the holiday, the tablescape. This is our centerpiece, and it's so simple. All it is are two vases. The inside vase is filled with water, if you can see that, and you fill it with fresh cranberries in the inside. Take your fresh cut roses, and you put it right in the middle, and you spread it around.
And you could use any color you want,
Any color you want. I didn't have white roses, so I chose these pretty spring pink. So we've got a little bit of spring in here too.
I have a guy question for you. Is this just as easy as buying two vases and putting one inside the other?
That's exactly what I did.
Okay, all right,
All I did was purchase two vases.
Then
yes.
it's
it
man-proof.
really is that simple.
Yeah.
It is man-proof. And the cranberries give it that extra, not only the seasonal look, but it's just a simple, different right to it.
And I noticed too, you put this piece of ribbon around at the bottom.
Yes, and we also have a finished product too over here, and we used a poinsettia. And it's nice to put it on a seasonal plate too. It just gives it an extra look, and just take a plate out of your your cabinet and put it right on there.
I like
a nice holiday look.
I know, it's so nice.
The other thing we have too are your place settings. One of my favorite things too is I have a lot of Christmas tags laying around. So what I typically do is I use Christmas tags as place cards. So you just put Grammy or Grampy or Auntie on the place card. So that's what I do. And one of my favorites too is a place card. Use an ornament for a place card, and they can actually take the ornament home with them.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so everybody needs a Christmas ornament for the tree.
And it's so cute. It says Auntie. So
Auntie. Yeah.
That's for Auntie to take
for Auntie,
home. That's so nice. And then they get a little
keepsake for the holidays.
to-go
Memento.
gift. Yes.
Yeah,
and then of
memento.
course this sweet treat over here is
Yes,
fun
my
too.
children and I made some gingerbread houses, so they don't look totally professional, but they were fun to do.
That's the point of a
Oh, they
gingerbread
do.
house, though.
Yeah,
It's
there's
supposed to
The
look.
gingerbread houses, it's just
Look at
such a family fun activity to do. And the new thing we have this year too are the gingerbread kits, and they come in a kit of 3, and you actually just put your gingerbread kits, put your gingerbread together. So,
Oh, that is
and
so
it is edible,
cute.
very edible.
Well, then I might have to eat.
We might have to eat. Yeah,
because
I
it is
know.
indeed edible.
Well, Danielle, happy holidays.
Thank
This
you.
is
Happy
so
holidays
adorable.
to you,
Such
too.
great ideas for the holiday, and people still have time to go out and get everything they need
They do.
to get everything for the holiday party.
Yes.
So nice to have you here.
Thank you for
Thanks
having
so
me.
much.
Thanks,
Can't wait to
Danielle.
dig in.